Today we are going to revise with the rules of models and along with editing as well as error correction in case of grammar. Because in ninth class, what you will get, you will not get the grammar in the form of doers directly. You will get in the form of error correction, editing, gap filling. Okay. So you should know what it is. But before that, let us start. Let us revise models. Okay. So what are models? Okay, model auxiliaries. So I'm switching onto the board, right? So can anybody tell me what are models? Okay, let me explain. Suppose I can read this book. Okay, you should follow my advice. So now in this case, you should follow my advice. Here, the main verbs are read and follow. And this you can say can as well as should. What they are doing, they are mainly adding to the meaning of this principal verb, that is the main verb. It means that auxiliary, these are called as auxiliary verbs. Okay, right? So modal auxiliaries, for example, shall, should, will, would, can, could. Okay, they cannot stand alone. Okay, and moreover, they never change their form. They never change their form. Okay, they will remain as such, and they will add, they will help to understand the meaning of the main verb too. So these are models, right? So it is just an overview because you have already done it a number of times, right? Next, you know that first we will revise shall and will. Okay, shall is used, it is used with mainly I and we. Shall is used mainly with I and we. Okay, so then what it represent, what it represents, simple future tense it represents. Okay, for example, I shall study this book. I shall study this book. I shall go now. Okay, now sometimes it is also used to ask questions. For example, shall I ask you a question? Okay, shall I call the doctor? So in this manner, sometimes this shall is also used to ask for a question. Whenever you have to give some command, for example, he shall not tell a lie. Okay, he should not tell a lie. So in this manner also, what is there, that shall can be used. And will also, it also represents simple future. Okay, it also represents future. Okay, for example, he will get good marks, he will go there, he will go by now. Okay, but sometimes, for example, when you have to show some threat, for example, I will teach him a lesson. Okay, so this is a threat. So there, in case of threat also, you will write down, you can use will. Okay, so sometimes when you are when you are determined, how, for example, we will fight for the justice. Okay, when it means that you are determined to fight for the justice, then at that moment also we can use will, can be used, right? So will, these are the uses of will. Okay, so next, after that will and shall, we have past forms of will and shall, that is should and would. Okay, but apart from the past forms of shall and will, they have some other, you can say, they have some other, you can say, roles also to play. So now, which are the roles that they have to play? So you know that first of all, that would, okay, sorry, should, first of all, wherever the past form of shall is there, should is used. Okay, so it represents future tense in the past. Okay, for example, he said that I should attend her party. But now it is also used for obligation, which is the main use of should. You also use should for obligation. For example, you always say, okay, for example, you should respect your parent, you should obey the rules. It means whenever there is any kind of obligation. But sometimes when you have to give you someone advice also, for example, you should follow my advice, you should do hard work in order to get good marks. So whenever advice is there, so similarly, if advice is there in case of suggestion also, when you have to give suggestion, you should follow the alternate route because it is the shortest one and more, you can say, profitable. It means that you are giving suggestion to someone. Okay, you should go either way. Okay, you are giving suggestion that you can go either way, right? Okay, so in this case also, what is there, that should, this should is used. Now coming up to would. Of course, would is past form of will. This do you know. Okay, when we have to say in past, for example, when you narrate the sentences, when you change direct into indirect. Now in this case, for example, he said that he would go. Okay, then will is changing into would. Of course, this is one, you can say one role of would, but ultimately it is also used for past habit. How it is used for past habit? For example, Gandhiji would spin every morning. Okay, so this was past habit which was going on daily. Okay, so he would sit and talk all day, means it was his past habit. He would sit for the whole day and talk for the whole day, right? Then sometimes when it is asked for polite permission, polite request. Okay, would you pass me this salt, please? Okay, so it means that what it is that it means that you are asking for some polite, you are asking for something and in a very polite manner. And it is also used to ask for preferences. These sentences you often use in your daily life. You speak in that manner. But the thing is that I'm just giving them the points and highlights. Okay, for preferences, for example, would you like to have tea or coffee? Or I would like to have tea rather than coffee. Or I would rather die than begging. Means I would rather die, means I will never beg. Okay, so it means that it is also used for preferences. Wherever preferences are there, it can be used. Okay, so next afterwards, then we have the next is, that is next auxiliary model we have to do, that is can as well as could. So where can and could is used. So can, you know, this is always ability. I can swim very well. I can write very well. I can read very well. Okay, I can read Spanish. I can read French. Okay, but whenever there is possibility also, then also whatever is there, that can is used. How can is used in case of possibility? For example, anyone can solve this sum. This is possibility. Okay, or misfortunes can befall anyone. So what is this? That misfortunes can happen to anyone. So this is what, this is possibility. It means that in case of possibility also can is used. Okay, sometimes we also give permission by speaking, by using can. For example, yes, you can take my pen. Yes, you can take my notebook. It means we are giving permission. Okay, right? So whenever we are giving permission, can also be used. Okay, so now coming up to could, of course it is past form. When you narrate or indirect, change direct into indirect, then also what it is there, that can be changed, can is changed into could. For example, he asked me if I could help him. Okay, then can is changed into past form could. Okay, so next is, if it is ability in present, this is also ability in past. How it is ability in past? It is ability in past. For example, if we had money, we could purchase a car. Means it was their ability in the past. If they had money, they could have purchased the car. Okay, right? So sometimes very polite request, when you have to make very polite request. Okay, very polite, very humble request also, like could you pass on me this salt? Okay, or for example, could you tell me the time please? So with please mainly it is used. Okay, so with please mainly it is used. So it is ability, possibility, permission, and could is past form. Ability in past, polite request, as well as possibility can it also be used. Okay, so next afterwards we are having the next form. So I hope that these are clear because you are using it often. Okay, but the thing is that you should have the idea. Okay, next we are having may and might. Now may and might, you know what is the difference? May, what it is used? May for what? For what may is used? May is used for asking permission. Okay, but in formal. Asking permission in formal, whenever you ask to a teacher. Okay, or in a formal manner, whenever you have to ask, what you say, ma'am? May I go to drink water? Okay, may I take my notebook? Okay, may I use your car? Okay, so right, so whenever there is possibility, for possibilities also may can be used. For possibility means some strong possibility. Okay, for example, the sky is covered with clouds, it may rain today. It is it is rainy season, it may rain today. It means that whenever there is possibility, may is also used. Then sometimes to wish for, to bless someone, for wishes also, may you live long, okay, may you soar high, may you score well in the exams, okay. So wish for that also. Sometimes for purpose also, whenever we have to speak for purpose, how we have to speak for purpose. For example, if we say we live so, we eat so that we may live, means purpose ho gaya na. Here the purpose is there, that we are eating so that we can live, we may live, sorry, okay, this is the purpose, okay. We are working hard so that we may get good marks, right. So in this manner, whenever purpose is there, may is used. Next, afterwards, might, of course, past form. Again, in indirect or narrative, we have to use change may into might, okay. So when I said possibility, this is also possibility, this is also possibility, but here it is very remote possibility. Whenever there is very remote possibility, very weak possibility is there. How very weak possibility is there? For example, the sky is clear, it might rain, means very less chances. Out of, you can say, out of 100, just 3-4% chances. Very weak possibility is there, then might is used, okay. So mainly these are the uses of might, okay. You should concentrate upon these only, right, okay. So next, afterwards, we are having must. You know must, when there is no any other option, then must is used, okay. Yes. Next, must means strong obligation. Whenever strong obligation, okay, compulsion is there, you can say your health is, you are not keeping good health, you must see a doctor. When means when there is no other alternative, okay, it is tough time, we must take care of ourselves, okay, right. It is crunch time, we must work hard. Crunch time means exams are approaching, we have to work hard, okay. So for that also, what is there, must can be used, okay. Sometimes whenever there is determination, okay, for determination also must can be used. So how must can be used for determination? For example, I must see you before joining my job, okay. I must go to my parents before going abroad, okay. So it means when some determination, strong determination is there, then also what we use must. And sometimes some logical necessity is there. How logical necessity is there? For example, I worked hard throughout the day, now I must go to sleep. There means some logic is there na behind it, okay, right. For example, we worked for example, um, we worked hard throughout our life, now we must take retirement, okay. So in this manner, when some logical necessity is there, out of logic we are saying something, and it is again this logical necessity, alternatively it is also giving the meaning of compulsion, okay, when there is no alternative. So main thing is this, okay, whenever there is compulsion, then we need this must, okay. Next, you know, need. When we have need, okay, for need also, need, whenever there is need of anything. For example, I need to see the doctor, okay. It means then when there when it is, you can say, you need not worry about that, okay. When there is necessity of something, okay, then need is used, okay. So sometimes it is also used, need not is used. Need or not means required. For example, I need not to see the doctor, I'm doing very well, okay, right. So in this manner, what you have to do, you have to use need, okay. Students are still entering the class. Next, we have ought to. Ought to, yes, of course. What is the difference between ought to and should? Some people say that should and ought to can be used at the alternatively, okay. Alternatively means they are, their places or their roles are interchangeable, but actually ought to and should, there is little bit of difference. Should is used when there is obligation, but ought to, sorry, should is used when there is obligation, but ought to is used whenever there is any moral duty. For moral duty, ought to is used. How for moral duty? For example, we ought to respect our parents, okay. We will never say we ought to follow traffic rules, no, okay. We ought to respect our parents, okay. You ought to serve and smile, right. So in this case, auto is used. Only just this one you will remember. So dare, how dare you do that? Okay, you dare not speak against me, right? And used to is also there. Used to is also used whenever there is some past habit. Okay, there used to be a big house where this building stands now. Means it is for past habit. This happened in the past, right? Okay, he used to go to cinema when he was young, right? So in this manner, you have to revise the models. Tenses we have already done. So now my main purpose is to make you understand that how the grammar exercises you will get. Okay, and now how you will answer them. Okay, so I told you to open up page number 199 of your grammar books. Now here, now see what is there. So here now the following passages have not been edited. There is one error in each line. Write the wrong word as well as the corrected one. If it is said in this manner, okay, you have to write down wrong word. For example, in is wrong, correction is on. At the top, you have to mention this is incorrect and this is correct. Okay, you have to take out the error. Okay, this is important here. Okay, so let us do this exercise. For example, I come in late last night. So here they have taken out the first mistake. It is come and actually it is came, because last night you have to read the complete passage. From here you come to know that last night. So why it is came? Because it is in the past tense. Okay, we came late last night and unfortunately the dog wake up, and the dog wake will be changed into again into past, that is woke up. Okay, the dog woke up and he started to bark. This awake my mother. This awoke my mother. Not awake, it will be awoke. Okay, so students who want to participate in discussion, just raise up your hands so that I can unmute you. Raise up your hands. Okay, Sabrina, I have unmuted you twice. So now, okay, fine. Now, next afterwards on the next page, we have she does not hear my voice. So what is the mistake here? Does will be changed.
Does.
Did. Okay, did.
Does. Into did.
Because the dog is barking very loudly.
Dog was barking very
The
loudly.
mistake and was is the correct sentence. Okay, so you will get grammar in this manner. Okay, this manner or gap filling. Okay, so therefore go back. She therefore go back to her room. When?
Went back to her room.
And telephone the police.
And called the police.
And
Called the police. Telephoned.
Telephone. Past form. You will not change the word here. Okay, you have to use correct form, right? Clear? Next, see, sometimes the word is also missing. Okay, next page, see exercise 17. So sometimes it is omissions. It is called as omissions. Or in the question, it will be asked the word is missing or the word is omitted. So what you have to write down, you have to insert the word. Okay, you have to insert the word. You have to add on the word. Okay, so grammar will be this, right? So see, for example, last week it was 2 weeks in Mumbai. Okay, so they have mentioned that first of all, whenever there are omissions, you have to write the word which is missing, of course, but the one word before it also and the one word after it also. For example, here it, after it there is something missing. It was rained. They have already given the example. It rained, then after that it is for. So main thing is your central word. Okay, the between word. Okay, this one word. Okay, so let us see. Many houses while many more were damaged. Many houses.
Many house drowned.
Many houses
Submerged.
damaged. Okay, so houses broke or damaged while. Okay, so in this manner, write down the omissions. Next, water entered the houses, there knee deep water on. So in every line there is mistake. Remember, before every line there is mistake. And if you find no mistake, then put cross in this manner. Okay. Now what is the mistake here? There was knee deep water in the room. Many trees
were uprooted.
many trees were uprooted. Okay, many trees were uprooted, and the rain completely the crop. You come to know that something is missing here, and the rain completely
In the crops.
damaged. Okay, damaged the crops. You don't have to change any word. Just you have what you have to do. You have to insert the word. Next, many lives could be saved if the. So here we have completely damaged means one mistake has been found. So no need to write down the mistake. There is noise from Lavlina. I'm muting you. Next, afterwards, then many lives could be saved if the government warned the people in time. If the government
would have
would have warned the people
or
in
government
time.
had warned. Okay, government had warned. Okay, so in this manner, these omissions can be done, right? So this is how omissions are done. Now see exercise 19. Okay, I will do one part of each type. Okay, so that you can have an idea. First one, which was there that we have done, it was one word was wrong. Okay, when word was wrong and you have to correct that, this is called as editing or error correction. Okay, so when word is missing, this is called as omissions, or omitted word is omitted. Okay, omissions, right? So this the question can be in this form. Do the error correction means you have to find the mistake and correct it. Okay, we have written the incorrect and correct means error. Editing, you are editing it. And if omissions means or word is missing, you have to insert the word. So this is the difference. Okay. Next is third part, you can get it in the form of gap filling. Okay, gap filling. Now gap filling means blank is given. Now for this blank, options may be given or options may not be given. Okay, don't rely upon that. Okay, so see exercise 19. That is the first part. In the following passage, some words are missing. Use the correct words from the given options to complete the passage. A mother who dash her only son.
Lost.
Who had lost. Okay, and in that case, if options are given, please don't write down A, B, C, D. No, write down the complete word. Sometimes in confusion, you write down the wrong alphabet and ultimate wrong letter you write, and ultimately what is happening, your complete answer got wrong. Please write down the complete words. Okay, had lost her only son dash to Gautam. Yes. A mother who had lost her only son dashed to Gautam Buddha. Options are given. Just pick up the option.
Came to Gautam Buddha.
Yes, came. This is beautiful story from the chapter of class 10th. Okay. Sermon at Banaras. So you will read in the next year. So she dashed Gautam Buddha to bring the child back to life.
Implode.
Implode.
To bring the child back to life, he dashed her that he could revive the child. He told past tense. Okay, he told the lady that he could revive the child back to life. He could revive, okay, if he could bring some mustard seeds, but he dashed that the seeds had to come from
But he added.
Had added, but he had added. Okay, that the seeds had to come from a home where death
Had not visited.
has, yes,
Had not visited.
had not visited. Okay, so in this manner you will do the gap fillings. Okay, so now hurriedly let us move to the exercise of models. Okay, this grammar book means I have just to repeat the rules. You have to do the practice in grammar. Okay, let us do exercise 14. Page number is 221. Page number 221. Let us do. Following passage has not been edited, means mistake is there. Let us do the second part. Persons who has to remain an outdoor shooting, means persons who have, has is the mistake. Okay, shooting might be given a chance to go. Might be, must be given a chance to go abroad, but they may have their passports. What is the mistake here? They, what is the condition? They must have their passports. Again, some sort of compulsion. They must have. Or in the first one, shooting, there can be may also, possibility. Maybe वहां आ सकता है. They could get free tickets for one of their friends. They could is right. Can. They can get free tickets for one of their friends if their passports dash be arranged. If their passports possibility can be arranged. Okay. They must take more foreign currency. They, some obligation is there. So next you should use should. Okay. They should take some foreign exchange with them as the company gives extra dollars. No blank is given in front of it, so no need to write here. It means the line is correct. If however they do, they may declare them at checking counter. They can. Okay. Clear? So next afterwards we are having exercise next 15. Do the second part. An average child speak clearly. So this is omission. Word is missing. We have to insert. So here they said that an average child can speak. Here it is can is the omission. Okay, can speak. When he is 2 or 3 years of age, some experience. Read the line next. Some experience some difficulty. Some may, possibility is there. Some may experience some difficulty. As a caring parent, you dash do. You as a parent, you dash do many things. You can do many things. Okay. But there in the exam, it won't be mentioned that this exercise is from tenses or whether it is from models. You yourself have to see. Okay. Next afterwards.
And what is the exercise?
Exercise 15, next page. We are doing.
Okay.
Next. Page 222. Now I'm going to page 223. So read. So as a caring parent, you can do many things. Read to the child when you dash, but. When you dash, but you never do in a tense or loud voice. Read to the child when you can. Okay, when you can, but you don't, but you never do in a tense or loud voice. The child dash know that you love him. The child must know that you love him. Okay, so in this manner you will get the grammar exercises. Okay, so this is revision for grammar today.